listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AFTERBUZZ TV for MTV's Challenge. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest challenge gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AFTERBUZZ TV for MTV's Challenge.
Yo, what up? Challenge Battle of the Exes! What up, AFTERBUZZ? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy, back after I've been gone for, what, 2 weeks?
2
so
weeks.
sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
This is season 22, episode 5, Crazy in Love, like Beyonce.
So
up in
crazy,
this
right?
thing.
Do we look really cool with these mics in our hands?
You know, I feel like I want to like.
awesome.
I think we're very 80s right now.
No,
I feel like I
back
want
to
to spit
basics.
a
Back to
freestyle or
basics,
something.
baby. Everybody who talks like this is a lesson to you. Hold your mic like this or we're not going to get our frickin' mic stands back,
Yeah.
okay?
So everyone start hashtagging, get our mics back on AFTERBUZZ TV. I'm just
Yes.
kidding. Actually, we're going to be broadcasting live from the Oscars gift suite tomorrow and Friday, so
Yeah.
we're bringing a little equipment back
12
and
to
forth.
6.
So make sure you guys
Roxy
check us
Striar is
out.
going
We're
to be
gonna
there, isn't she?
I will be there all day,
Yay.
every day.
streaming live from 12 to 6, so check
what
us
I'm
out,
talking about.
You're listening
AFTERBUZZ
to
TV.com.
the AFTERBUZZ TV
Yeah.
network.
Oh, again,
And in case you didn't know who you were listening to,
You were confused where you were. Now you know.
we are the AFTERBUZZ TV network, and I am DJ Jesse Janedy, and to my left,
I am Emily Harbert.
I feel like we need to be announcing Emily Harbert here at
I am
AFTERBUZZ TV.
Emily Harbert. Can I make a quick special shout out too?
Sure, but you need to speak into the microphone.
Okay. Oh yes. I went to Penn State, and I just want to say to all the people there who raised $10.6 million for pediatric cancer this weekend.
You go.
Congratulations. Shout out to them. Johnny
can't you say
Bananas school
congratulations?
too.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well-
Me and Johnny Bananas. Johnny
Wait.
Bananas is my
Penn State.
fellow Penn
Wow.
Stater.
Womp womp. Well, someone who also fell in love with Johnny Bananas this damn episode is the one, the only.
Okay, I'm
Roxy
Roxy
Striar.
Striar, and I did not fall in love this episode. I fell in love a couple episodes ago. You weren't here. But
Moving on,
No,
we
wait,
have
wait,
Nicolette Gaona.
Hey guys. What's up?
I was gonna do a
I'm glad my
shout-out,
nails look good
too.
today.
Can
All
I
right,
do a
Roxy wants a
shout-out?
shout out. Go ahead.
So just because they're always in here, and we love Frank and Alex, and they come in all the time, and they're not here tonight because I believe it's Frank's mom's birthday. So
Aw,
happy birthday,
sweet.
Mrs. Sweeney.
Oh, happy birthday, Mrs. Sweeney. And shout out to Nehemiah. He was going to come in tonight as well, but he had prior engagements.
We just love so many
And
people.
Leroy.
Shout-outs left and right.
And by the way,
I was
thank
in
you
Vegas,
to,
and
thank Yeah, you to let's Kevin Undergaro, our wonderful producer, and Alex and her boyfriend Byron for coming in because all of you guys ditched me last week.
we suck.
Sorry,
we were eliminated last
They
week.
were they came in last minute.
We were
and helped me
working.
out.
And of course, we want to give a shout out to Ronnie Jr. in the booth.
Yeah,
What up, sir?
Woo.
Thank you.
Do we have Steamer on the line?
We do. You guys ready for
Yes,
that? Let's
bring
do it.
Steamer in.
Oh, you know what? He was on the line. He just hung up. So,
Well,
No,
so
I love
Steamer.
Steamer.
I'll grab him again.
All right, so
Okay.
Steamer's gonna call in, and I know I promised you guys we were gonna do Stump the Steamer, and apparently you guys did.
We didn't do it
Roxy,
last week.
You stumped the
No,
Steamer.
2 weeks ago we stumped the
2
steamer.
weeks ago.
What was the question?
We asked
They
5
were
questions. I think
really
you got 3 of 5.
Weird.
Ooh.
But
Well,
you know who stumped
that's-
him? Frank stumped him over and over.
Yeah, but that means he won. If you get 3 out of 5, you.
Yeah, he won, but we still stumped.
Oh no! Tonight we have
Oh.
one question, and I think I'm gonna stump the Steamer tonight. So I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
But let's get into tonight's episode. A lot of love
Yeah.
going on tonight. I mean,
I
they
know.
really focused heavily on. Usually they started off with like the challenge or something. Or
Why can't I understand? Is it Cara Maria? Cara Maria.
Cara Maria.
Cara Maria.
Cara Maria.
So can we talk about Cara Maria and
Go
Abram
ahead.
now that I know her name?
Yes.
let's actually.
Cara Maria and Abram, and their little love story, and I'm really into it. I mean, I don't know them from the past, but I think they're so cute together, and he's awesome. And why is she so mean to him?
Well, actually, Steamer, you're on the line, right?
Well,
Steamer.
Steamer's just steaming up over there.
He's thinking. He's on Wikipedia looking up.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Oh, there
What up,
you are.
Steamer?
Hello.
Steamer, question for you with the whole Cara Maria and Abram story. Now, from what I know of it, Cara Maria was always obsessed with Abram, right?
Yeah.
That's what they see in the show on the TV, like the actual shows. But I guess behind the scenes or whatever, like after the shows, I guess she's a little flaky. So.
I could see that
Well,
for sure.
Also, I mean, we haven't really seen it much this season, a little bit tonight, but Abram is kind of, they seem to be both kind of like challenge
Crazy?
bipolar. Like, he's like very, like, remember all the other challenges? He was insane. And this one, he's like really mellowed out. And then we saw him go a little insane tonight. But then tonight, Cara Maria was like, one time I look at him and I love him more than anything, and then the next minute I'm looking at him and I could just walk away and never see him again.
never
And
look
it's
Abram, run away
Here's
right
my-
now.
Seriously, no joke though. And here's my question. These people know they're on TV, they're on reality TV, and they say things like this to the camera, knowing that their significant other, whoever it is gonna watch. So why is she doing that? Does she want him to know that and doesn't want to tell him? Why does she say that?
Honestly, I feel like he already does know that. I feel like they've had that conversation, and it's confusing to me because on the last challenge, she was talking about, I love ponies and Abram, and those are the only things in life that I care about. And she cried over him.
I will
and
say
wanted
she's
to go home
gorgeous
with him.
though. She's got her
beautiful.
own swag and she's beautiful.
I
but
love the like
she's
redhead
mean to
Kesha
him.
situation going on inside.
It's more Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Well, the like wooden beads,
She rocks it though, and I don't think
I
a lot
love
of
it.
girls can.
And I want to see her riding a horse with Abram. I mean, Abram is like Ken. He's like the perfect guy. His tattoos.
You like his tattoos? They look like a 5-year-old drew them.
Well, no,
they look,
but
it
it's
looks
They look like the henna tattoos.
No,
though.
it looks like
scriptures on his leg.
No, have you seen the ones on his arm, on his arms and his back? Oh my God, they're like colored like doodles. It literally looks like somebody took a red and green crayon and just like went all over his body. It's like the weirdest thing.
It could have been a niece or nephew who drew them on him.
It's really
You
weird.
bitch.
But I mean, I don't know.
Steamer, back me up about this. He has some really weird tattoos.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Steamer said it. It's official.
Thank you, Steamer.
Steamer put
Done
the
deal.
stamp on it. I mean, I don't know. I think Abram's a good guy. I think after hearing that situation, I would love to know why she doesn't. I mean, why would you offer for him to move in and then all of a sudden pull back on it and say,
Well,
well,
she was probably like drinking a bit, and she was probably like feeling it at the moment, and then the next moment she's just kind of like, ooh, why did I say that? So she's like, in a year, because they probably won't be together in a year.
But I mean, knowing her personality, she's a very dependent girl. And
Dependent?
She's very dependent. She loves love, and it's like, why would this is the man of your dreams? Like, maybe she's scared. Maybe something happened to her relationship-wise in the past.
Blah blah blah.
Steamer, I have a question.
Blah.
I bet.
Steamer.
Yep.
Was she fresh meat or was she on an actual season?
Fresh meat too.
Okay.
She was partnered with Darrell. She was the first one out.
Oh, so she was a fresh
when they
meter?
brought her back.
I miss Darrell. I like Darrell.
Yeah, Darrell is a very cool
Can somebody
guy.
explain for a second? I know everybody else knows, but fresh meat.
Fresh Meat is a season they did where a Real Worlder or a Road Rules cast member was paired up with someone who hadn't been on any other challenge.
And she was the
or any
fresh
other
meat person?
Yeah, she was the fresh, like, Mandy
Interesting.
was fresh meat, Evelyn was fresh meat.
Really?
Yeah, Mandy was fresh meat, yeah. Was paired with Wes.
Evelyn too, though.
Yeah.
I thought she was on a.
No, Evelyn was Evelyn was fresh meat one. Was the first one.
Interesting.
I
She
wanna
was
be
paired
fresh
with Danny,
meat.
right?
You are fresh meat.
Yeah,
Right?
I would kill it. I'm killing
I
it.
want to do
And
fresh meat too.
Duo, if you're out there listening, we need you to call in, or any of the fans call in at 424-256-1729.
Call me maybe.
Let's talk about another couple here, Johnny and Camila. This bitch went postal. on
She went
their ass.
crazy.
At one point, she turns to Johnny and says, "You're gonna die."
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Not even I hope you die.
I'm gonna
You're
be that
going
cray
to
cray
die.
person. There have been times where you just get so mad at a person, you don't know how to speak to them, and it's just like you kind of go. I mean, but not with cameras there.
Don't talk to me. You're talking to a wall.
I could
Don't
compose
talk to me.
myself
You're
a
talking
little
to a
bit.
wall.
Right.
I think, I mean, I saw the preview of that and I tweeted, this is going to be an 100-point performance, and I will just say she exceeded expectations.
Oh, she did. She had nipples popping out. She was swearing, threatening people. She was throwing.
She was crying. It was amazing.
Oh,
it
I
was
can imagine what your points are.
I just can't believe
it was phenomenal.
I can't imagine looking at somebody and saying, "You're going to die."
Yeah, that kind of took it a little overboard. Yeah, but I think we've all been there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If that's how walls talk, like I don't know what.
That's a very talking wall.
Yeah, that was the worst analogy ever. It's like talking to a crazy person would be better. It's like talking to a wall. That's somebody who doesn't speak back. What the hell was he talking about?
Well, and to me, I think like what? Yeah. I actually kind of throw blame on Johnny because it's like you don't light a match and then not put the fire out.
Well, what was the
he should have.
What was that, Steamer?
It's kind of a bitch move on his part. He just like walks away and lets everyone else pick up his free work.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Why did she get so mad?
Well, she got really drunk at the club, and I think it was one of those situations where he wasn't really like all over her or paying attention to her. So she just kind of, I think a lot of people have done this before. She just kind of went up to him and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Blah blah blah. Just like it was kind of. It was semi-unprovoked a little bit.
I think it was just the top of the nail in the coffin.
I mean, I do drunk, stupid things sometimes too, and you get more emotional. But it just seems like, I mean, I didn't see her that drunk until she was doing this. And then all of a sudden I felt like she was more drunk.
Well, no, I think it was just there's so much baggage with them, and there's so much that she probably doesn't express to him because when they came into this, it was like, oh, the love couple, we're gonna be happy.
But here's the thing: they've never dated, and we don't even know if they've ever hooked up.
But we also don't know what goes on behind. Come on, I mean that's really like a lot for somebody to freak out like that in a club.
Well, that's the whole thing is that she has feelings for him that like. She's always had feelings for him, but apparently they didn't hook up because he had a girlfriend on Cutthroat.
Well, and I could understand that, how she could be even more crazy about it just because of the fact that they haven't hooked up and they haven't been together and she really wants to be with him.
Yeah.
And he's been kind of just like,
leading her on a little.
Yeah, doing his thing and whatever, just probably to win the challenge. And, you know, she has all these things, like, bundled up and she just wanted to get it all out.
She actually admitted.
I can understand that.
Yeah. She admitted, like, there's a lot of things I'm feeling. And
I just like him. I like him a lot.
Anyways, they made up at the end. Cute. Yeah. Cute.
They snuggled in the
It wasn't even like a makeup. It was just like, all right, you're going to just deal with it so we can win. Right? Like, I'm just going to be nice to you right now so we can win this money.
Exactly.
But then I'm not going to talk to you because you went crazy.
But who I am going to talk about actually is Steamer. As you said last season, Paula's a whore. The bitch just wants some dick. At the end of the season, if I don't win the money, if I don't win something, I want to win some dick.
I think she's awesome.
Of course she does.
Stop saying that you have a boyfriend. You're making me lose points.
I think she's really cute. And
so irritating.
So what? She's on TV and she's flirting with Ty, and it's harmless. And even if they do hook up, which they do.
Ty, don't do it. Don't do it.
Why not? She's so fun.
Because I don't want Ty to come back with STDs.
Well, I think she's fun.
Allegedly.
I think she's probably clean.
Don't tweet at me, Paula.
Here's the thing.
I already got in trouble, Jesse.
Yeah, we got in trouble with Jasmine.
Hate us.
No, but one thing, here's the thing I love about Paula is on her original season, it was Key West, right? She was like anorexic, bulimic, had so many issues, was so insecure, and now she's kind of like this hilarious sounding board who I feel could not be more confident.
Yeah,
and
she's
just
shameless.
like, it's I love her.
Paula
Walnuts.
That word, shameless.
Paula Walnuts.
I do think she's better. I do like
her. Her last name's Walnuts?
No, it's like
no,
Paula
the
Walla.
bitch just is nuts.
No, it's like Paula Waller or something.
I mean, I'll say this. I like her this season better than last season. She annoyed me last season. Last season, she was trying to hook up with Mike.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
I mean, and then who was the situation? If he was on the show, I'm sure she would. She'd probably be rubbing all up on that cheese grater. I mean, I don't know. So it's whatever. I guess it's harmless.
Wait, but this episode, she says, we're not going to hook up. It's harmless. Quote me on that. Quote me.
Yeah.
Now, looking at, we'll talk about predictions, but scenes from next week, we see that they do. So, I'm quoting you on that, girl.
I think it was actually mid-season preview, so that's gonna.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
I just can't believe how many teams are just gone now.
yeah, it is weird.
Because 2 teams got kicked
Kicked
out,
off in one
and
episode.
they didn't hold back. So this season's gonna be so short.
It's gonna
Or
be
they
very
have a
interesting
surprise.
too.
Or yeah, do you know what?
They would have they'd be teasing the surprise if they had one. I feel
No,
like.
they wouldn't. Because
Really?
I think it would just be
I
a Big Bang.
actually
'Cause I already
figured
wanna see
this
it.
out how they did it.
The Big Bang Theory.
It was like, oh, I think what they're doing, I don't know. There might be like, yeah, they might cut it up where one person they might cut up the finale into 2 episodes.
Which they did last season.
Yeah, so we'll see.
That's lame.
Okay, so anyways, to the challenge.
that would be all bad.
The challenge was kind of cool. I mean, it was, I don't know.
was kinda-
I didn't think it was that amazing.
I kind of miss the old challenges where they had to like melt ice with their butts or
Yeah.
like
I like
stupid shit like that.
I like the different jumping techniques. There was the lap sitting, like
Yeah, there was the
scissoring,
straddle.
and then there's the I'm gonna push you, and then of course we see the Mark and Robin, which is
Don't touch me.
which as Dunbar so eloquently puts it, Mark is so obsessed with Robin not touching him that he jumps off as quick as he can,
I love it.
and they won. So,
Yeah.
Steamer,
Killing
what,
it.
what were your thoughts on this challenge?
I like the actual like concept of it, but they're just too short. I want to see them. I mean, what else do they have to do there? Can't they extend it a little bit more? Give them like something that'll take them like 15 minutes to do instead of just like it took them 2 minutes at the end. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
make it a little more challenging.
or at least make this one of the beginning challenges.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, what was the
I
one
like
with the
this
honey?
one.
The honey one was really like
Right.
creative, and it forced them to do something with the other partner. This one was like, I mean, yeah, they like jumped and slammed each other, but
Or at least make them answer history questions before they jump to the other one.
oh, that would be good.
Well, that'd be interesting. But I thought this was good, and I actually thought that they probably thought it was going to be harder than it was because you saw all the everybody in the cast was like, "Oh, that seems really like that's a bitch," and then they all did it fine.
And I'm glad Nate and Priscilla got kicked off so early because Nate would not be able to do any of these challenges. He would have been screwed.
Yeah, so screwed.
So basically, Johnny and Camila had reign of who goes first in the order. Anissa and Rachel went against Cara Maria and Abram. I loved watching them do this challenge. It was like, come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. It was so
Come on,
cute
baby.
from pole to
It
pole.
was really
It didn't even matter that they lost. The winners were Anissa and Rachel with 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Next was CT, Diem versus Ty and
I was
Emily.
nervous about that.
I was nervous about this too.
Yeah.
And I mean, CT, I don't know, maybe, is it Diem that's holding her
Yes,
up? Or?
because she always gets
She
scared.
gets nervous.
That's
Honey, do it.
they've
Go.
really kind of just they've been in that place this season where they're just riding through
They're in a row.
like
Oh, yeah.
the middle, just like
I feel like
riding
no
it
one
out,
even wants
like,
to send them in.
Which is a safe place to be.
Yeah,
they're
when
they
you're
feel
them.
very
Place.
confident. They're
Yeah.
just like, all right, no one's
And
gonna
people
put
like
us
them.
in. Yeah.
They're not bitching.
Do we
so-
think that this is strategic on CT's part?
No.
No.
I don't think they have anything to do with that. I just feel like the people don't want to put them in. Like,
Well, I don't.
Yeah, honestly,
All right,
so,
hear
you
me
know-
out because CT is usually a beast when it comes to the challenge, and I don't seem as motivated this year. And Steamer, do you think that there's any strategy in this? Because I mean, last season we saw people wanted to get rid of CT. Now he kind of has a couple friends there, and he's been very mediocre and very in the middle. He keeps it safe so he doesn't, get into the bottom. I don't know. I think he's a smart guy. I think he always has a strategy. He's always one up ahead. So to me, for him to go in this season and not have a strategy, I don't know. What do you think, CT? I mean, CT, Steamer.
I think like was it the first or second episode? Was he the one who said they just want to finish in the middle? Like basically what you guys were implying earlier, like just.
I know what you're talking
finish
about.
last.
I don't
and
remember
win.
if that was him.
There'll be no target on you.
No, it was Mark and Robin, I think.
Or
Okay.
but here's the thing about like finishing in the middle. Like at least I remember Johnny Camilla, when they got to the finals the second time around, like the final of of that specific challenge.
Yep.
They threw it because they'd already been the power couple. So I
Right.
understand if you like put your place, you mark your place as a powerful couple, and then you can kind of ride it out. CT and Diem never really made that distinction.
But I feel like they don't have to because you already know CT's a beast, and
Yeah,
Diem has
right.
proved her power in the past. I mean, obviously this season they just.
and
I
I
don't
feel
know,
like
it's
it's
just
kind of like
weird
an
to me.
emotional roller coaster for them
For
as
them.
well.
Agreed.
So he's
Yeah.
probably just like, oh, there's too much.
He was
hate."
funny today with just doing his commentary with like Paula and Ty, and then during the dome. But
because he's like the
CT
guy from
and
Boston.
Dunbar both
Right.
were funny today.
Oh, I always forget about Dunbar
Me
too.
Yeah,
It's okay.
he was fun tonight. No, I liked him.
Well, Ty and Emily beat CT and DM 3 minutes 33 seconds. Then we had Mark and Robin versus Johnny and Camila. I don't understand why he went against them.
Because they probably knew they were going to throw it and they were the stronger.
no, I don't. You know what? Here was my theory on it, because I was confused too. Because the last time they did the order, they didn't go last either. So I think what they do is they go second to last and put one of their friends last.
Okay.
So they put Paula and Dunbar
To help
last.
them out?
So to like re-up that alliance and re-up that friendship.
Gotcha.
That's my theory.
It's funny because we don't see them talk about strategy much, but of course there is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're probably talking
Definitely.
under the sheets.
Maybe.
I'll talk to you under
Obviously not, because no one's getting no damn points for that.
No one,
Right.
no one has gotten sex points yet.
Annoying.
Maybe
What
I'll
the
be lucky
hell?
next week.
I know.
Well, hopefully someone on
Oh
team.
my gosh, I have Ty on my team.
And there's extra points if it's someone other than your ex.
Ooh, I'm gonna get some points.
Mark and Robin won. They were really quick with it. Mark was hilarious. And then Paula and Dunbar went last and whatever.
Mark and Robin literally looked like dominoes falling.
Yeah.
Like it was like boom, boom, boom.
And when
boom.
they did it the second time, we were all I mean, it's like really is like the Super Bowl.
This
Every
was-
time we watch it, we friggin'
Yeah, but you could see in this one too, it was like the closest it's ever been. Like
Yeah.
everybody, all the other cast were like,
Swept
oh
it
my
away.
God, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, they were really into it.
Yeah.
And Mark and Robin won overall. They became the power couple of the episode. Congratulations, guys. And
Congratulations.
I thought it was interesting when Mark and Robin here. Let's talk about love again. When they went
Right.
back to the house, Robin, honey, you're weak. You're a weak female. We
Yeah, she
tried to
should've
root
stepped
for
up.
I hate
her.
watching that on TV. She seems like a great girl, and she has good points to make, so make them.
Well, and she tried to like.
Yeah.
So they pull Rachel and Denise, and basically they sit them down and say, you know, we heard that you were going to throw us under the bus,
Right.
you know, but you've been my friend. I don't want to put you in. And I thought it was cool when, you know, Robin was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I. Well, bitch.
It's true.
even-
I feel like Mark's taking over the whole thing.
Even
you
when
know?
they won the challenge, though, she goes, see, there's not just one player on this team.
Yeah.
There's 1 and 2. And she points to him as number 1 and her as number 2. I'm like,
Yeah.
honey,
No.
do it the other way around. Like, you're not proving your point.
I thought it was 1 and 1.
Well, hold on, guys. We have a caller on the. Oh, we had a call on the line. Hopefully they'll
Wait,
call
Why
in
wouldn't you
again.
shut up? So
Who
then
was
they went away.
it? Who was it who said, oh, we're starting to see a little bit of old Robin?
Oh, who did say that? Steamer?
Oh.
Dunbar.
No, because Dunbar wasn't there in the old Robin days.
I think it was Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny.
It
It
was.
was Johnny.
I thought it was. Oh, it was Johnny. Yeah.
I think it might have been Johnny.
or CT. It might have been.
No, it wasn't CT yet.
CT.
Oh, it was
Was
CT.
it?
I think it was
It was
CT because like
I'm just
she used to
wrong.
party and like and it was a little.
She was one of my favorites, and then she
Yeah, it
became
was
this like.
fun.
She was at my college. She came to do like a talk or something, and I
Really?
was like, I liked you better on TV. She was one of those girls. So yeah, then I don't know. It was just annoying, and basically they bring Ty and Emily in, and Ty
It's just
should
like,
have.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll go in the dome. All right.
No, bud. Be like, no, we performed well today.
Do you think he was just so confident, or he just isn't the kind of guy to stand up for himself?
Yeah, and I think it's more like I'm not gonna cause drama or start anything.
Yeah.
Or you kind of know what I felt. It was like, kind of like, you know what? I had it in my
You're
head.
gonna do it anyways.
yeah,
so-
I think.
Or kind of
yeah.
like he's trying to have them on his good side, like maybe
Like
they're
reverse
gonna
psychology?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, he's being really nice about it. We won't send him in or something like that, or
Yeah.
kind of like wanting them to feel bad,
Didn't work.
or something with that.
Yeah, I think it was.
Reverse
I kind of
psychology.
thought it was a relatively smart move in some way because he didn't start any drama. I think Ty and Emily know very well because if you look at the rest of the
They have no
cast,
friends in the house.
the entire cast has known each other for forever, and Emily and Ty are the outsiders. And it says a lot about Ty because usually he's the one like screaming and going crazy.
Right.
And that he just said, okay, you know what? There really is. What could he have said that really would have changed Mark and Robin's minds? Nothing. There's nothing. They wouldn't have. Because here's the thing. He could have said, oh, we've performed well. Oh, we do. They know that. They know how they've performed.
Right. I think here's what he could have said. He could have said, if you want Cara Maria and Abram to stay, we're going to beat them. I think you should put in Anissa and
Rachel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But then
but wait,
and then they could have used Emily in general. Like, Emily's gonna kick everybody's ass. So really, you might not want to throw us in because we could be against you in the dome and kick your ass.
Oh, that would have been more interesting if they put Anissa in, because they're not going to make them do the wrestling challenge.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. They wouldn't have.
Well, let's go to the dome challenge. It was Ty Emily versus Abram Cara Maria, and basically, I hate that they reuse these challenges.
I didn't know they did that, and that's
They used to have, like, back in the day, they used to have, like, 7 of them, and people would, and you would actually pick yours.
I think it's quite interesting now that they have it, the same one. I mean,
but these ones are boring.
Wait, how do you pick them?
I do kind of... They are boring.
The jumping one is stupid.
Yeah, the jumping one's stupid. But I do like the fact that we kind of are familiar with it, so we can kind of say, oh, I think this person will take in this one, like...
But that was the surprise. I mean, come on. Last season, we had one where Jasmine and her partner, like, Jasmine was placed in a box, locked, underneath, like, a pile of hay. And then your teammate had to dig through the hay, find the key, unlock you, and then like yes.
Oh my gosh.
Steamer, do you remember that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
did they win that challenge?
Yeah,
That's the one they got eliminated on.
Actually, I think they did get eliminated in that challenge. Jasmine and
Janae.
Yeah, Janae. But I mean, that's what I want to see. That was like, who the hell thought about, like, can you even do that on national television?
Because here's the thing too, I really think, and I kind of think in some ways it's the problem that this show has had in recent years, is that they've really tried to make it a competition about, like, physical. They've tried to make it a physical competition, and I think other shows it was more fun because, like, do you remember Inferno when, like, Tanya had to eat peppers? And that was, like,
that's
the thing.
so much better.
Or
Why
when,
is
like,
it so physically competitive?
Yeah.
Or like when Katie had they had to, like, sit in a glass coffin and have like the most gross substances placed on them.
Right.
Like, that's fun to watch.
It should be a mix of Fear Factor, Survivor, WrestleMania, whatever it is, you know? WWE. Well, I don't even know, but it's just like, instead it's Battle of Strength. And it just doesn't seem as... It's important as an aspect, but it should be about wit. It should be about gross shit. It should be about all this stuff.
I definitely agree.
And what you know about the show.
We need to see more puzzles.
Well, I don't know, Steamer, watching all these shows throughout the years, do you think they're getting better in some sense? To me, I feel the story's getting better, but I don't know, the challenges are kind of... I don't know. What are your thoughts on the whole show?
I like the more athletic ones, but I see the point in you can't just have it strictly athletic based on the differences in some of the people you want to keep around. So if they could do, like, more of a mixture, like go back towards some of the older challenges and keep some of the new athletic ones. Like I like the challenge they had tonight, like the dome. I like those kind of challenges where it's just who wants more. Although in some of the cases, like it was for, like, the girls, it's who's bigger. So
right, and I mean,
always use that one, but
I was disappointed.
Concept I like.
Exactly, and I was disappointed with the challenge. Once we saw the challenge, like, really, they're gonna do this one again? But I'm not gonna lie, because we were jumping out of our seats. Come on, girl, get it! And Emily beat her like a dog. Abram versus Ty, that was an amazing.
I was really rooting for Abram.
I was proud of Abram. He killed it. I mean, I thought Ty would rip that shit right from him.
And if Abram would have held on to it a little bit longer, I feel like Ty would have just given out. Like, you saw him after that, he couldn't even get up. So I feel like if he was just holding it a little bit longer, he could have won.
That really shows who wanted it more, though, because, like Abram was saying, Abram still had more left to give, and Ty was, like, literally defeated. You got to give every single ounce of you to Steph.
And which kind of upset me with Abram, because it was like, I understand he was probably saving energy in case it went to a tie, and you had to flip the coin, he had to go again. But it was like, you should have used all of the energy, because I think you would have ripped him.
If Abram if it had gone to a tie, Abram would have won.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
But if the coin would have flipped to the girls, then Ty and Emily would have won. That would have been even a show.
Emily's a beast.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was pretty much the episode. So, before we head to a commercial break, Steamer, you ready for when we come back? I have a little Stump the Steamer question for you.
We'll try it.
Alrighty. So make sure you guys tune in. We'll be back in a minute.
TV. Hi, I was once like you. A lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And, like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then, I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
Welcome back, everybody. It is time for
Stump the Steamer.
I'm trying
to figure out if that worked or not, and I don't think it did.
I tried to come up really smooth, but then like it's really tight scores underneath there, and that just turned out really bad.
Anyway,
and I think I just cramped my foot under that. That would not be good on the challenge. All right, Steamer. So I have a little question for you.
All right.
It's a multiple choice here. You get one pick out of these 4 people. Who's been on the most challenges? Is it...
Wait, is the answer the person who's been on the most challenges of all time? It's one of these 4 people of all time?
Yes,
or
of all time.
Or the most of the 4?
No, of all time.
Okay.
Is it Mark Long? Is it Kenny Santucci?
Yeah.
Right? Is it Derek Kosinski? Or is it Johnny Bravo? So is it Mark, Kenny, Johnny, or Derek?
Apparently it's not a girl.
You think it's Derek?
Yeah, it's Derek.
Could you guess how many he was on?
Yeah, 9.
Damn.
Well, I thought I was going to be able to stump the steamer with that one, and that was the exact number of times Derek has. Actually, Derek is the #1 challenge winner. He's made over $176,000 on the show. Been on.
He's also been in the most elimination rounds.
Yep, and he's won actually 3 of the challenges.
Wow, he's straight chilling right now in his house in somewhere rich.
Yeah, I actually think he does a podcast.
And he's little too.
And he's got a podcast also.
Yes,
pretty good podcast.
But we're not promoting that because you need to be here on AfterBuzz TV.
Okay, are we?
We should join forces.
Let's see if we can get Derek to join our forces together. Yes. But let's go to Emily because we have our own challenge going on.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, I want that job.
We have Challenge Fantasy, our first annual. Let's start off with Roxy.
Wait, no, do me last.
Do me first because apparently I'm freaking losing.
Apparently your team sucks.
I'm gone for freaking.
Jesse has 75 points. He got 5 points tonight because Cara Maria and Abram kissed. By the way, kissing is low scored because it used to be it would happen so much. And now it just doesn't happen as much. So it should have been high scored. But you know what? That's something we will learn for next time.
Right.
Nicolette. Nicolette got -5 points.
Damn it, Paula.
For Paula mentioning her boyfriend.
Stop it. Stop it. You obviously don't care that you have a boyfriend. Stop mentioning him. Okay.
Which puts her at 210.
So irritating.
I got 150 points this week.
Just cheating.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, when this is all said and done, we're going back. We're going to review this, and then we're all
okay. It was... Look at... I have Camila on my team.
We're kidding, honey.
Camila cried twice. She was wasted. She threw something. She she was naked 3 times.
She was a gold mine tonight.
She got 110 points tonight.
What did Mark? Why does it say killed?
Killed it. He got 25 for killed
if
it.
you kill somebody, you get 25 points.
And 10 for winning. And
Wait,
then
what? I don't get the killed it part.
when TJ says you killed it, you get 25 points.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I do remember that one.
And-
That one's a legit one.
And
What did Abram do?
Abram kissed Cara Maria. So I have a total of 335 points.
Well, didn't Cara Maria get the 5 points too for a kiss?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
No, she meant.
25 points
Oh no,
for
she
me.
didn't mention her boyfriend. Go ahead. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Roxy got she got 65 points this week.
She just got way too excited.
She got 25 points for Robin, for TJ saying she killed it, 10 points for winning, and then 15 points each for Ty and Emily winning the elimination round.
Wow. So what is that total of?
So what's my total?
145.
And what's yours?
I'm still the 200s girl.
She's 210.
Oh god.
And wait till next
CT
week.
and
I'm gonna round
Anissa.
up some points.
I only got CT
So-
and Anissa now.
By the way,
Ooh.
so now that I have Abram gone, I only have 3 left.
I got 4
I have
still.
2.
Roxy is the only one with 4 left.
So
How many do I have?
You have 3 left.
Does girl on girl action get extra points?
Girl on girl action only
Not if it's Anissa and
no,
Rachel.
no, only same sex action only gets extra points if they're not openly gay.
So not if it's Anissa and Rachel.
Yeah. So
All right.
not
Well,
if it's-
CT, I need you to murder someone on the show. Literally. I need super bonus points.
Or get kicked off, come back
Right.
on, and win the whole thing.
Yeah, that's it. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I think
What's-
I'll get
it's-
some points next week.
I
Yeah,
definitely agree
it's
with that.
50,
For sure.
50 points if you win the final thing.
Oh.
I think.
But there's like a second and third too, right?
I actually didn't do that, but maybe we'll discuss that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back
At
to
least
that.
We'll get back to you guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's shoot into predictions.
Okay.
Okay, wait. First off,
And now,
I'm
your
so
AfterBuzz TV.
Prediction.
Y'all getting way too excited.
sorry, can I just because I think our thing got cut off. Our next week or mid-season got cut off.
Okay, but
We saw
But
enough.
we
I'll
saw
tell you what
enough.
here's what I wrote down. Hook up Ty Paula. We saw them hook up.
Yep.
Yes.
Point blank.
Thanks, Paula.
Wedding dresses everywhere.
Yep.
Don't know what that was
I
about.
think they do
That's
a
gonna be a
relay
challenge.
race with. See, that's
gonna be really cool.
Here's what I think that is. I think that's the last
final
challenge
challenge.
before the final one.
Agreed.
Emily Ty fight.
Racist.
Racism question mark? Don't know what that one was
Didn't
about.
they dated before?
No, they just hooked up. But
Oh.
wait, I have a question. Was Emily the one who was like raised in a borderline cult?
I feel
Yeah.
like, right,
Yeah.
because they were at the same house, right, in DC,
Yeah.
right? And I feel like she did have an issue with certain things.
Well, I think her parents and her like. Did she ever say something like if her parents found out that she was with the black guy? Like,
yeah, I feel like that came about, but I'm not
know.
totally positive.
Who knows?
Okay, and the last thing I have written down is blow up water toys.
Huh?
Don't know what that. There was like water rafts.
Oh
everywhere.
yeah.
That's all you.
Oh,
You
they
didn't write
did
down
it.
CT and D.
Damn.
Fuck.
Oh, did you see them
Did
kiss?
they make
too?
out?
They made out.
They
and
make
then
out
they
right
too.
over
fucked.
my head.
They made out and then
And then
they
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 fucked.
probably
Oh,
really.
fuck.
Oh no! If they do that, I'm sure I get like extra.
Me
points.
too. Me too.
What our
Goddamn.
sex is 25 points.
Wait,
Oh.
maybe Ty and Paula have sex because then I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the
Well,
hookup.
they'll definitely get.
Well,
And-
Paula,
Me
hold
too.
you
And
to your
you'll
word.
get
No,
10
Paula,
points
open your
extra.
legs. Open those legs,
That's
Paula.
not. That's not that hard.
And
bro.
wait, we saw Camila go crazy again.
Again?
And then, yeah, Camila goes, and then it said, because we had like subtitles on, somebody said, "Stop, Camila, stop." Who was that?
Oh yeah.
I
don't
didn't
know.
catch that.
Wait, there's so much happened. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
I'm excited.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
whoa.
Who do you think? All right, so let's go. Who do you guys think is going to take it? What team? Steamer. Steamer. Let's start with
okay.
you.
Johnny and Camilla. Like, for this is the beginning. I guess they're the best team there.
Ooh, alrighty.
Yeah, but I feel
Plus, plus Johnny says dude an awful lot. He calls girls dudes all the time, so I like that.
That who?
He says dudes all the time.
Right.
I'm going to say the same thing, but I think Mark and Robin are going to give them a run for their money.
I feel like Ty and Emily are going to definitely be up there. I mean, I feel like the top 3 will be Johnny and Camila.
Ty and Emily and Mark and Robin.
I was gonna say CT and DM.
CT and DM are.
I feel like they're gonna at least make it to the finals though, because no one's even voting them in.
Well, here's the thing: we see in that in the like bride relay race,
right?
You see Johnny and Camila. I think you see Mark and Robin.
You see DM and CT for sure.
See DM and CT. I think Ty and Emily have the strength to get to that final round, but they don't have the alliances and the friendships.
But they definitely have the strength for anybody to go against them in the dome.
But if you think you're competing twice as much as everybody else, you can wear out.
But I mean, let's just be real. Who's gonna literally be able to beat Emily? The only person that I'm thinking is Robin that could actually beat her in a dome.
I agree with that, but also you have to think like, who knows what's going to happen with this racist comment, and she may have to go in the dome, and she could be mentally weak, and it could be a totally different type of game.
I need to know who everybody thinks going home next week.
Who, what?
Who's going home next week?
Oh,
I think Anissa and Rachel.
Yeah.
Steamer.
Or what's Dunbar and who's
and Paula.
No, I think they'll stay another week.
No, because Paula has to hook up with Ty.
Or try to hook up. Yeah,
that's probably before.
I think that's next week.
Though.
I think next week, Paul and Ty, I think that's where they're gonna pick it up. They're gonna make out, and I think they're gonna. That's gonna be the height of the episode next week.
And I feel like they'll throw in Paula or Emily and Ty again, but they gotta be careful with Emily and Ty because. I mean, I feel like they'll have a strategy to whoever's the strongest girl. They're gonna throw in.
They're gonna be going next week. Ty and Emily are out next week. I'm saying.
Really?
Rude.
I'm that guy.
Rude.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully next week we'll have stands so we don't have to hold our...
If we do a good enough job this week, everybody talk like this.
Yes, petition us at AfterBuzz TV.
Sir,
make sure tomorrow you tune in all day, 12 to 6. AfterBuzzTV.com. We'll be streaming live from the Oscars gift suite for all your favorite Oscar-nominated movies. It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy. You can tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
M. Harbert.
Roxy Striar.
Nicolette Gaona.
And Steamer.
At the Steamer.
Yeah, so make sure you guys tweet us and vote for your favorite team here at AfterBuzz TV. DJ Jesse.
Team Nicolette. Girls rule, boys drool.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later! That's why you mad.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.